Welcome to Brave English Podcast.
Your journey from stuttering to standing out.
Yeah, okay, Jack, you can do this. You are a brave man. You are a paying guest. Excuse me, sir. Your snoring is vibrating my teeth. Please stop breathing so loudly. No, that's too mean. Hello, Mr. Receptionist? My neighbor is a dinosaur and I can't sleep. Can I have a hug? No, that's just weird.
Jack, is that you? Why are you sitting on your suitcase in the middle of the hallway at 2 a.m.? And why are you wearing a sleep mask on your forehead?
Emy, shh, don't wake the beast.
The beast? Jack, we are at a professional creators conference in London. This is a 4-star hotel. What are you talking about?
My neighbor in room 412, Emy. I think he's actually a dragon. Listen. See? And that's not all. The people in 414 are having a disco. A disco, Emy, at 2 a.m. I tried to complain. I really did. I walked down to the lobby, but the receptionist looked so fancy and professional that I got scared. I just asked him for an extra toothbrush and ran away.
So instead of asking for a room change, you decided to move into the hallway.
It's quieter out here. The carpet is surprisingly soft. I was just about to use my coat as a blanket.
Jack, you can't sleep in the hallway. You're a host of the Brave English Podcast. We teach people how to handle these exact situations. You are literally living in a lesson plan right now.
I'm too tired to be brave, Emy. My English has left my brain. I tried to say the room is noisy, but it came out as the room is making angry music. The guy just looked at me like I was crazy.
Angry music. Okay, that's it. Stand up, pick up your suitcase, and put your sleep mask away. We're going down to the front desk together. I'm going to show you and our listeners how to fix hotel disasters without losing your cool.
Can we ask for a room with a balcony and maybe a chocolate on the pillow to compensate me for my suffering?
Let's start with a room that doesn't sound like a construction site first, okay? Welcome back, everyone, to the Brave English Podcast. I'm Emy, your guide to navigating the English-speaking world with confidence.
And I'm Jack, the man who is currently 90% caffeine and 10% regret.
Today's episode is a survival special. We've all been there. You save up your money, you book a beautiful hotel, you check in, and then everything goes wrong.
Oh, it always goes wrong for me, Emy. If there is a hotel with 100 rooms and only one of them has a broken shower and a ghost, I will get that room. Every single time.
Well, Jack, that's why this episode is so important. For A2 and B1 learners, complaining is the hardest part of travel. Why? Because when we are frustrated or tired, we lose our vocabulary. We either get too angry and sound rude, or we get too shy and say nothing.
Exactly. I don't want to be a troublemaker. I feel bad for the staff. But I also really want to take a shower that isn't freezing cold.
Today, we're going to master the art of being polite, assertive.
That sounds like a superpower, like a superhero who punches villains but says thank you afterward.
Not quite. It means being firm about your needs, but using language that keeps the staff on your side. If you are rude, they might not help you. If you are too soft, they might ignore you. We want the golden middle.
In this episode, we are going to cover it all. The noisy neighbors, the broken equipment, like my mortal enemy, the AC, and the room not ready drama.
We'll break down the grammar of a complaint, teach you the magic softeners, and do a role play that will make you feel brave enough to talk to any hotel manager in the world.
Even the one with the scary mustache at the library?
Especially him. All right, listeners, check your key cards, grab your luggage, and let's head to the front desk. Okay, Jack, you've had your coffee, you've put on your brave face, and we are standing at the front desk. The receptionist looks at you and says, "How can I help you, sir?" What is the first thing you say?
I usually start with, Everything is terrible. My room is a disaster. Please help me.
Let's start with the most reliable, brave structure in the English language for identifying an issue. It's simple, it's clear, and it works for 99% of hotel problems. There is a problem with. It sounds so calm. It's like I'm a doctor diagnosing the room. Exactly. It's much more professional than saying, my AC is dead or the Wi-Fi is garbage. You just say, there is a problem with the AC or there is a problem with the Wi-Fi.
Speaking of Wi-Fi, Emmy, the internet in my room is, well, it's not just having a problem. It's slower than a turtle walking through peanut butter. I tried to upload a YouTube short and it said estimated time 3 years.
Slower than a turtle is a great idiom for a podcast, but don't say that to the receptionist. If you want a professional result, use professional vocabulary. Instead of turtle speed, say, the connection is very weak, or the internet is unstable.
The internet is unstable. Okay, that makes it sound like a serious technical issue, not just me being impatient.
Exactly. Now let's look at some specific vocabulary. Hotels have a lot of moving parts, and things can go wrong in very specific ways. Let's do a vocabulary blitz. I'll give you a problem, and you tell me the brave way to say it.
I'm ready. Hit me with your best hotel disasters.
Okay, problem number 1. The water in the sink is going drip, 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 and it won't stop.
Oh, I hate that sound. It's like a clock that never ends. I'd say there is a problem with the sink. It's leaking.
Perfect. Leaking tap, or the tap is leaking. Great. Problem number 2. The light in the bathroom keeps going on and off, on and off. It feels like a horror movie.
The light is flickering, right? I remember that one from when we did the horror script for one of our episodes.
Yes, a flickering light. It's very annoying. Okay, problem number 3. You pull back the blankets and you see a big coffee mark on the bed.
No, not the coffee. I would say the sheets are stained, or simply, there's a stain on the sheets.
Spot on. Stained sheets. And finally, the problem you had last night, the people next door shouting.
Noisy neighbors, or as I called them, the Midnight Disco Kings.
Stick to noisy neighbors. So if we put it all together using our core structure, it sounds like this. Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but there is a problem with my room. The light is flickering and the AC isn't working.
Wow, if I say that, they'll think I'm an undercover hotel critic. I sound so organized.
And when you sound organized, the staff takes your problem seriously. They think, this guest knows exactly what is wrong, so I need to provide a solution right now.
I feel smarter already. But Emmy, what if I'm really annoyed? Like, the bathroom is flooding annoyed. Do I still have to be that calm?
Actually, the bigger the problem, the calmer you should be. If you scream, people stop listening to your words and start watching your performance. Stay calm, use the structure, and let the facts do the work for you.
The facts do the work. I like that. I'm going to let the flickering light and the stale smell do all the talking.
All right, Jack, you've identified the problem. You told the receptionist there is a problem with the AC. Now comes the most important part of being a brave speaker. You have to ask for the solution.
This is where I usually fail, Emmy. I tell them the problem and then I just stand there awkwardly waiting for them to guess what I want.
They aren't mind readers, Jack. You have to be specific. We use 2 main brave structures for this. Could you please, and would it be possible to?
Excuse me, there's a strange smell in my room. Would it be possible to change my room?
Perfect. Would it be possible to change my room is a powerful phrase. It's a yes or no question that forces the receptionist to look for a solution.
What if they say no? What if the hotel is full?
Then you ask for a time frame.
You say, "When do you think someone can fix it?" or "How long will it take?" If they see you are tracking the time, they will move faster. How long will it take?
I'm writing that down. I'm going to use it next time my room is haunted by angry disco music. Speaking of requests and solutions, I have a request for all of you listening right now.
Oh boy, here we go. What is it, Jack?
If you're tired of being the polite guy who sleeps in hallways, you need more brave English in your life.
He's right. Our community is growing every day, and we want you to be a part of it. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button right now.
And don't forget the bell icon. If you hit the bell, it's like a virtual room upgrade for your brain. You'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new episode to help you conquer the English-speaking world.
We don't actually have room upgrades, but we do have a lot of free resources and a very supportive community in the comments.
So subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get back to the hotel. I think I heard Emy mention a role play challenge, and I'm actually feeling brave enough to try it.
That's the spirit. Let's dive back in. All right, Jack, we've reached the expert level of brave English. What happens when you are polite, you are clear, you use your velvet words, and the receptionist says, "Sorry, there's nothing I can do"?
Oh, I know this part. This is the part where I say, "Okay, thank you anyway. Go back to my room and sleep in the bathtub because the bed is broken."
No, we are not sleeping in bathtubs today, Jack. Sometimes no is just the start of the negotiation. If the problem is serious, like a broken heater in winter, you have to be firm.
But how do I be firm without being a monster?
You use the disappointment phrases. These are phrases that show you are unhappy with the service, but you aren't attacking the person. For example, "I'm afraid this isn't acceptable."
I'm afraid this isn't acceptable. It sounds so serious, like I'm a judge in a courtroom.
It is serious. "I'm afraid" is a common softener in British English. It doesn't mean you are scared, it means "I am sorry to tell you this, but I disagree."
What if they gave me a tiny room with a view of a brick wall, but I paid for a deluxe suite with a garden view?
Then you use the contract phrase. "This is not what I booked." You can even show them your confirmation email.
This is not what I booked. I requested a garden view and currently I'm looking at a very ugly brick.
Maybe leave out the very ugly part. Just say, "This doesn't match my booking." If they still say no, you can ask for the next level. "Could I speak to the manager, please?"
The manager, the final boss.
Most of the time, the receptionist has more power than they say. When you ask for a manager, suddenly a full hotel might magically find one empty room. Okay, Jack, it's showtime. I am Brenda. I've been working at this hotel for 15 years. I'm bored, I'm tired, and I really want to go home. You have two problems: no clean towels and a flickering light.
I'm ready. I have my firm but kind hat on. Sound effect, the sound of a heavy stapler going thunk thunk and a woman sighing loudly.
Yes, what is it now? We're out of maps and the breakfast starts at 7.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but there is a problem with my room.
Isn't there always? What's wrong?
Well, the light in the bathroom is flickering and there are no clean towels. Could you please send someone to look at it?
The maintenance guy is on his lunch break. He'll be back in 3 or 4 hours, maybe. Just keep the light off.
I'm afraid that isn't acceptable. I can't use the bathroom in the dark. And would it be possible to get some fresh towels delivered now?
Towels are in the laundry. They're wet.
This is not what I expected from a 4-star hotel. How long will it take to get those towels? If you can't help, could I speak to the manager, please?
The manager? Oh, no need for that. Look at that. I just found a secret pile of fluffy, dry towels right here under the desk, and I'll send the electrician up right now.
Yes, I did it. I defeated Brenda.
You were fantastic, Jack. You stayed calm, you didn't apologize for the hotel's mistakes, and the manager phrase worked like magic.
I did make one tiny mistake, though. In my head, I almost said the light is flapping instead of flickering.
A flapping light? That sounds like the light has wings and is trying to fly away.
Excuse me, Brenda. My light is flying around the room. Could you please bring me a net?
We've reached the end of our hotel stay. Let's do a final checkout of our language highlights. The diagnosis, use "there is a problem with" to be clear and professional. The vocabulary, remember words like leaking, flickering, and stained. The solution, use "could you please" or "would it be possible to."
The firmness. If they say no, use "I'm afraid this isn't acceptable" or "this is not what I booked." And most importantly, don't sleep in the hallway. It's bad for your back and people might trip over your suitcase.
Now we want to hear from you, our brave community.
Interaction task time. We want you to go to the comments and share one hotel problem. It can be real or a funny imaginary one.
Yes, write the problem and how you would fix it using our new phrases. For example, the Wi-Fi is unstable. Would it be possible to move to a room closer to the router?
We'll be reading the comments and giving brave stars to the best ones.
Thank you for listening to the Brave English podcast. Remember, the world is your hotel, and you deserve a room with a working light.
Stay brave, stay polite, and don't let the Brendas of the world get you down.
Bye, everyone.
Bye! Emy, do you think Brenda actually had donuts under the desk too?